This episode is brought to you by Halloween, the one time a year where you can throw slutty in front of everything and it can be completely justified with any hint of harassment. Oh my God, Chelsea, I really love your vampire costume. Yeah, but I'm not just any vampire. I'm a slutty vampire. Sarah, what are you going to be this year? Oh, I'm going to be a slutty kitty cat. Wow, Becky, your costume is amazing, but I can't quite figure out what you are. Oh, you can't? I'm a slutty McDonald's cup. There's not much work or creativity required for these ladies to put a costume together. A bra, some panties, smeared lipstick, and a Dollar General headband. Bam! She's a slutty ninja. Now, I'm not against this, for the record. I enjoy being able to say slutty without it coming off as malicious. It's like when I say nigga. However, if your costume is a slutty nigga, then we got a really big problem. Now, let's start the episode.
Sins and woes. Of sins and woes. Of sins and woes.
Welcome to episode 58. 58 of our Sins Woes podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about their dumbass opinions, dumbass perspectives, dumbass mistakes, and their dumbass complaints. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. Shout out J-Pat Records.
All right.
I don't know what we're calling this right now. J-Pat's in the back today. J-Pat's joining us today for an episode of Streams of Consciousness. Shout out to him. Fuck. I can't think of a creative way to get the YouTube off. Subscribe to the Patreon. Because after 1 hour, I'm saying bye to you free niggas. And you know how much y'all hate being disrespected. Because I tell you when to leave. And you don't want to be told when to leave. You want to leave at your own accord. So subscribe to the Patreon so you can tell yourself when to leave. Subscribe to the YouTube. YouTube.com/YCC Entertainment Network. Go watch all the episodes. If you're wondering why, like, all the old episodes are only an hour long, and you've been waiting to join the Patreon for us to have more content for you to watch, you can go on the Patreon and watch 18 hours worth of exclusive content that you can only get in the Patreon. Subscribe to the fucking Patreon, but subscribe to the YouTube first. Catch us on social media. YCC Entertainment, Our Sins of Woes, YCC ENT on Twitter, Our Sins of Woes on Twitter. YCC Entertainment Network on Facebook. People still use Facebook. I keep hearing that. I don't believe it. Or Our Sins of Wolves on Facebook. So find a platform, fucking subscribe, start leaving some likes, start leaving some comments, especially on this episode. Leave a like and a comment on this episode on the YouTube. Leave a comment saying, fuck, I can't think of anything creative to say about Eric right now.
Yes. Yes.
Leave a comment on this episode saying "see you at 60, nigga," because that'll be the next time Eric comes back. If you're interested in merch and you're jealous that you don't have one of these beautiful mugs, Zazzle.com/Our Sins of Woes. Simple as that. Nope, my niggas are here. We can definitely get all the shout-outs out. It's another fucking Streams of Consciousness. Streams of Consciousness number 2, which means J Pat's joining us today.
Yes, sir.
Jay Carter's joining us today.
Gang, gang, gang.
Yeah, damn straight.
Jay Carter's on the line again. If you want to be a part of the Streams of Consciousness, subscribe to the fucking Patreon. I've had Quinn H has been on countless times. This Carter's second time for Streams of Consciousness. Those guys are Patreons. Tyrant Totodog's been on fucking the Sticks podcast. Subscribe to the Patreon, and you could be over the line talking to us during Streams of Consciousness. Shout out our Patreons. Shout out QH, Frank P, Jacoya J, Bella S, Tyrant Totodog, LO, and J Carter. Shout out our lovers of Woes, Dedrick N, David B, and Elliot. As far as shout outs, that's all I got. Like I said, Carter's here joining us for the fucking Streams of Consciousness. But before we get into the juicy topics that we have lined up today, we're doing this Sin of the Day.
I'm with it.
I had to remind myself what my Sin of the Day was.
I'm with it, what?
I had to remind myself what the Sin of the Day was, and then I got pissed off all again. So, yesterday was Halloween. Technically, today's Halloween, and everybody just moved it to Saturday. I don't know how the fuck that works.
Bro, it's partying when you get that hour rollback. That's what it is.
Is that how that works?
Saturday night, bro. That you get that extra hour on the clock, my guy.
Wait, did you have a
Game
rollback last night?
Yeah. Time fell backwards.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That explains why last night felt so long, though, because I swear I showed up to the fucking bar at like 11 o'clock.
Exactly.
And I felt like I was out for 4 hours.
Because when the clock hit 2, it went back to 1 again.
Oh, my God.
You relived that hour.
Yikes. I'm a time traveler. So my sin of the day, I was dressed up as an inflatable two-man last night, and Ratchet Homie Powell was back. I had to bring him back from my early 20s. And I was the inflatable two-man, and they would not let me leave the dance floor because they just wanted to see the inflatable two-man do the arm wiggly thing. But then, like, I'd be sitting there double fisting my Coronas while I'm talking to, like, my homegirls, and I would just feel ass, like, rubbing against my back. But the problem with it is, it's Halloween. So you might be dressed as a bitch, but you might not be a bitch.
I'm done with you.
I was so scared of, like, I would just try to make steps forward or steps to the side and shit, like, because I don't know if you're actually a girl. So then I'm trying to, like, maneuver my way around you so I can look at your Adam's apple.
Okay.
You ain't feeling Big Stu as the sexy sauce packet?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I kept turning around. It's like these old-ass ladies just kept trying to throw their ass on me. I'm like, first of all, no. Immediately, no. Secondly, I don't know if I gotta make sure you're a woman before I let you twerk on me. I'm not making that mistake 2 times in a lifetime. Yeah, I made that mistake when I was 21. I was out in Texas. We went to a bar. We went to a club. And I was about to start, somebody was throwing ass in many circles before throwing ass in a circle was a thing. And I was like, ooh, look at that booty shake. And I was about to get behind her, and 6 hands grabbed me from God's land and yanked me back. And they was like, Powell, that's a dude. So I said I would never make that mistake a second time. So
Hey, Jesus took the wheel.
That was before Jesus was taking wheels. So that was 2011. Jesus was not taking wheels at that point.
Still in driver's ed. He's still in driver's ed. Trying to figure it out.
So, yeah, I said I can't make that mistake 2 times in a life. I never made contact with the nigga bitch in Texas, but it's not a risk worth taking.
The nigga bitch show. The nigga bitch show.
You don't want to reconnect?
Nah. That's going to be a hard pass for me.
There's an app for that.
Shout out to Grindr.
Yikes.
No.
Oh, my God.
Actually, it's Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, my God. I thought it was Match.com. That was a shot. Shout out my exes.
I felt that one. In the depths of my soul.
Or Tinder. Shout out Mac and Cheese.
Oh, God.
Or the NBA draft. Shout out Brittany Renner.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you. She's the millennial Kim K. She's the Z Fighters Kim K out this motherfucker.
God
She's
damn
going to get the job done.
And then divorce your ass. Oh, fucking bad. So, yeah, I was actively avoiding ass because I wasn't sure if the costumes were, like, what you were underneath. I wasn't sure what you were identifying as 364 days a year.
Oh, there wasn't no slutty niggas out there? That wasn't a costume we saw last night?
No, I if I did, I probably actively avoided making eye contact with them. So
They had a thighs out?
There might have been. I mean, you know, girls always use the permanent markers, or the dry erase markers to pencil in their mustache.
Oh, of course.
But I don't consider those slutty niggas.
Okay.
Unless she dresses up like a hood rat, then she's a slutty nigga.
I mean, I feel like the slutty niggas is probably out here beating these shorties at Halloween, to be quite honest. I've seen drag shows. Or I've seen pictures of drag shows. Hey. Hey, they might be out here.
No.
They might be out here.
The women
playing.
are usually the ones that dress up as a slutty nigga, though. I don't want to see a nigga
Like
dress
Corley
up
Rays
as a
out
slut.
here.
Yeah, like if it's a guy dressing up, it's like you're dressing up as like a nigga bitch.
All right.
Because in that,
Huh?
like the nigga is the adjective and the bitch is the noun.
I thought,
It's a noun, yeah.
I thought it was because guys could be slutty niggas every day, except for Halloween, actually. But you know,
No. Slutty niggas is like Little Nas X, but nigga bitches are like Coil Ray.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Analogy?
Perfect metaphor. Yeah, perfect analogy right there. Yeah, because Lil Nas X is to these niggas as Amber Rose is to the slut walk.
Oh
So,
my God.
hey, he is their champion.
He's somebody's champion. But he was still talking about. Did you see what he was talking about? Chloe. He was talking about eating Chloe or how she need to have her ass ate for looking as bad as she was.
Bruh, hey, see, duality. He said, he said he missed pussy like 2 weeks ago. I mean, fam, he might be an ally. He might just be, he might just have 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
he's in deep cover.
A foot on each side.
He's a deep cover.
Deep cover.
He's in deep cover, bro.
That motherfucker might be too deep. Pause.
He's a double agent and is loving it.
Right. Can we talk about these though? These Halloween fails, like how they. What did you say, Carter? They dress up as Casper, but they look like the Michelin tire.
Bruh, these hoes is painting whiteface, throwing on big suits, trying to be Casper. I thought I could go to them for my new tires. Because it's looking rough out here, fam. It is looking rough. They looking like Pillsbury Doughboy.
You're the bad guy from the end of Ghostbusters. No? Oh, Casper? What?
You mean Casper's fat brother, right?
Man, it's rough. All I saw on my feed is one cute little thing with some type of cat ears, maybe like a corset. She got a little tail hanging out the back, and it's her. She look nice. Homegirls, and the homegirls is all 450 big blocks.
Oh my God! Halloween costume was Legos.
bruh, these hoes got on tutus, but I don't know if the tutu is like it. Look, it. What size is tutus? A one size fit all kind of thing.
Absolutely
I feel like
fucking not.
that, fam.
Absolutely fucking not.
Fam,
Kids wear tutus. That is definitely not a one size fits all.
Fam, I've seen some horrible shit. I've seen a shorty throw on a tank top, a thong, and then paint her ass as a jack-o'-lantern, and she was pumpkin booty for the night. You can jack off on my lantern, sir. Here you go. That was her for the night. Pumpkin booty, like
just spray painted, like she spray painted orange in her butt and threw some lines on there.
Shout out to the creativity. Shout out to the creativity.
The creators.
Right.
The creators.
That was a costume to please all.
You know, I did see a dope costume. It was one of these white girls I knew from out in Washington. She was a reverse cowgirl.
How did that?
It was a play on. Like she just wore the outfit backwards.
Oh, that's
It was clever.
Shout out
It
to
was-
her.
That's clever.
Remind me to send that to you later, Carter.
So is this false advertising or like is
Probably 100%
is
probably
it-
false advertising. 100%.
In the fine print, the action is not included.
Right.
Hey, it's one of those figures
Display only.
that don't move.
Right.
Yeah. It's one of those figures that don't move. They just stand there.
Yikes.
Like,
For display only.
exactly.
All bad. Yeah, that was my sin of the day. I was literally running from ass because I wasn't sure. I couldn't be 100% positive that it was a
Who
woman
that
or
ass
a man.
belonged to.
Yeah, I could. I could not 100% be positive about who that ass belonged to. Woe of the week. Now y'all know I hate niggas. I've very iterated that. Like certain kind of niggas, you know, the vulture's nest niggas at the bar. I hate those niggas, but I'm starting to hate these ratchet city white girls. Like they're my the A bitches.
Elaborate.
Oh,
the white girls that are the ratchet A bitches.
That's the one snow bunnies.
Yeah,
Like,
the ratchet snow bunnies. There you go.
Yeah, they'd have been stepped on. They ain't 100% pure. They'd have been through a couple like processes. They'd have been cut with some different shit. Like that. Like these ain't the snow bunnies that you accustomed to. Like they got some of them qualities, but hey, they'll
like
turn into bone coochie real
racist,
quick on
but
you.
they also love Meg the Stallion.
Oh yeah. They'll turn into a city girl on your ass real quick.
Yeah, I watch these girls like they'll sit there and recite every Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Meg the Stallion lyric. But they don't know a motherfucking thing about Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu.
Yikes.
Man. Land of the sullied snow bunny. Telling you.
And then whenever those white girls show, it's always a bunch of the Vulture's Nest niggas that show.
Oh, you know that.
I swear there's like a giant group chat for them all when they all show at the same time. I'm really tired of those white girls because I'm like, yo, you're the loudest in the bar. And you're like, you're ratchet loud. So then it's annoying at that point. You're not even loud because you're just drunk and you're just being like, you're enjoying yourself to the point that you're not paying attention to anybody else, but you're being unnecessarily ratchet loud.
You extra with it. It's like you trying to assert your ratchetness. Like nah, y'all thought I was little Demi Lovato out this motherfucker. Nah.
Like,
nah, I get with the shit. I am Cash Me Outside.
Oh my God.
Bad Bobby. I am Bad Bobby. She got her shit from me.
Right.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'll riot to that. Oh, shit. Wrong podcast.
I got a little triggered. I'm sorry.
But I definitely riot to that. These Catch Me Outside bitches need to stop. That shit, I'm so tired of that every time I go out. And I think it's because of like the places, because of the area where I live in. So I don't see a lot of the like ratchet black girls. Like the black girls that I see are usually quiet, kept to themselves. Like they'll be out in droves, and you could tell like they might get ratchet from time to time, but
they understand it's a time and a place.
it's a time and a place.
Yeah. They understand.
These white girls don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah.
And I'm not saying white girls you can't express yourselves. I'm just saying express yourselves at a different location than where I go.
That's crazy. A white woman with white privilege, but also thinks
Ratchet tendencies?
that is, oh my God, that is the final form, nigga. We have to stop it.
The final
That is what they about to evolve. That is what they about to evolve into, man. Like we gotta form up.
Like
We gotta form up.
The first step was getting
you.
them ass. The second step was getting them to like black men, and now the third step is getting them to be ratchet. The final form is here.
Yeah, unruly. Just get them that unruly switch. They can turn it off and turn it on whenever the fuck they need. Like, we are in peril.
Big yikes. Yeah, no, they got to stop that shit. That's my woe of the week is girls, or my center of the day and my woe of the week is, ladies, if you're going to walk up to a nigga and start dancing on him, you need to say, I identify as a woman or some shit like that. Just scream that out from now on. Stop.
Hey,
you white girls,
I'm 100%
go backwards.
cool with that. Go backwards.
Can we get to the smoke? This smoke that has been flooding my fucking timeline for the last, 6 months to a year. And how the women keep telling us to talk to these men to try to get them to be better men. I don't know these niggas. I don't know these pieces of shit that y'all are always complaining about. Y'all be like, talk to these men, they need to stop putting their hands on women. I don't know niggas that put their hands on women. Why do you?
Facts.
Why do you, woman? And why do you want me to fix that nigga? Just stop dating them niggas.
They can't.
Bro, she's trying to solve for B when she don't even know what X is, and B ain't even in the equation. Instead of just telling her homegirl, like, hey, that nigga get a little rowdy when you, like, do certain things. You should maybe, like,
escape.
Watch that nigga. That might be a red flag. Yeah, eject. Like,
Yo, don't get me started on these red flag shits, because I'm tired of these women talking about the little golfing emoji, the golf post emoji, where it's got the little red flag, and they're like, yo, if I got a red flag, it looks like this, because it's grass greener over here, baby. Like, all these women be reposting this shit on social media. I'm like, but, like, that's still a red flag.
Yeah.
and it's a red flag that all of the balls are trying to go into.
When your hole is the red flag. Oh, my God.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Ah, yikes. Nah, but like I can't keep doing this for you ladies. I can't. Y'all want me to talk to these niggas and make these niggas better instead of y'all just liking better niggas.
Fam, if I made these niggas better, they wouldn't be dealing with you raggedy ass women.
Oh, 100%.
Like-
If all niggas started talking to all niggas, half the women that date half these niggas wouldn't be on the draft anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You are a non-combative in the fray. If I tell Jerome over here to leave the hoes alone and focus on being an architect. Like, once that nigga become that architect, he's not looking at you no more.
Yeah, most
like
of you
you just fucked yourself.
You're falling off the chopping block. Like you don't have a chance. So you really don't want that.
Yeah.
But also,
You don't.
see, this is what pisses me off about this conversation that we're always having. Y'all want me to talk to these niggas so they can stop having hoe antics or trash antics or disrespectful antics. Why don't we just let the disrespectful niggas date the disrespectful bitches? So unless you fall into that realm of like, oh, a disrespectful nigga is for me, then I would think that you would go out and find a more self-respecting man. But that's why I always say women don't want, like, gentlemen. They just want the ain't shit niggas that they're attracted to be better.
You don't think maybe it's a numbers thing?
Say what?
You don't think maybe it's a numbers thing? I mean, women do outnumber men, so at some point, if you're only looking for better men, you know, I mean, that pool is going to be a lot smaller than the better woman pool.
This is very true.
Women literally
But
outnumber men. Like,
No, I got that, but
that's what I'm saying. They're going to run out of picks before we do. The last person who's going to be getting picked for the kickball team is going to be a girl because they have more. That's by default. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but let's get to that point where they're running out of picks first. Okay, right now y'all got countless selections.
I mean,
so until we get to that point where y'all no longer have any picks, like then we can tackle that. We need to work this in a step-by-step process.
They can have the broadest picks of the best niggas. Like, let me put it like this. That sounds great. But when you really step back and look at it, like, it's a whole lot more men that are up to their snuff or up to just a standard than, like, they are seeing. So at some
100%.
point, it's got to be on the accountability of the woman.
Like, that's
yes,
because
there are
women
less.
have too many. They have too many. I won't date you because of this moments. Yeah, they have too many wants.
Yeah.
Like you gotta. Yeah,
Like-
I want a man that self-respects him or that has a good job. He's got a great 401k plan. He's doing all these things in life, and he's a great father. But he's also got to be 6'7".
it's like, yeah, bitch, pick 4
He's
out
also
of
the
5.
mob boss.
Women don't know how to do that. Women don't know how to pick 4 out of 5.
Pick 4 out of 5.
They don't know how to do that. Men do that for a living.
Bruh.
We are always making
Bruh.
choices out of the top tier, but it doesn't have to be
Like,
perfect.
hey.
It doesn't have to be 5 out of 5. Shit, sometimes we just want 3 out of 5. That's it.
Majority.
Yeah, like 3 out of 5 is just good enough for us.
And I'm gonna love the shit out of that 3. I'm gonna love the shit out of that. What is that? That 60%? Oh my God! You are everything I needed. You are everything I needed. Oh my goodness! Don't change. Please don't ever change.
Yeah. Nah,
Meanwhile,
I can't talk to these niggas.
he's everything I wanted, but there's just something about him. He doesn't like that fire like Chad does.
And whole time, Chad was nothing but 2 out of 5.
Right.
Chad just had
Bruh,
the 2.
whole time.
That your man's 3 was. I mean, your man has 3. Chad has 2. So now you're trying to balance between the 2, and you think Chad's going to give you those 2 plus the other 3 that your husband was giving you.
Yeah, she holding out for Chad. Chad got one. Chad got the best dick in the world. Chad putting this bitch in pretzel shape for days on end. He licking her pussy as soon as he comes through the door. But that's all he got. But she with Chad. Because, Chad get it done right there. But if Chad and old boy with the three can be in tandem together and understand, this your job and then this my job, that's how they rolling these things. That's how they rolling these days. And then she got the four right there. All she needs is that one.
Niggas don't have the ego to
Share.
Yeah, to share.
Exactly. Exactly. Not at all.
But I can't get what you telling me that you like a man more than me because he's got three and I only got one.
But she's still coming to you for that one.
Yeah, but she's probably spending less time with me. That's where the ego takes in.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like I'm saying, you're the exception to the rule. Only if, I deem it so.
100%.
Chad only gets to work if she says, hey, Chad, come pull up with the work. If not, Chad just hanging around. But to go
waiting.
back to the just waiting. But yeah, bro, they want
summoned.
Yikes.
Chad just sitting in the house staring at his phone, waiting.
Bro, they want
sliding through Grindr.
Sliding through Grindr.
and she the whole time is on every site. She on Sugar Babies trying to find her goddamn her mob boss that's the CEO of Microsoft, second in command. But he mad humble. He only drives the road on Tuesdays and Fridays.
He's a mad humble mob boss.
Yeah. He only drives the road on Tuesdays. He got the Tesla for Thursdays, the Porsche for Friday, and then he had his daily, which is he got some little bullshit like an M5 or something that he just to cruise around in. And then he never had the best ever. He's so standing with his baby mom.
Yes.
He's a sweetheart, but he had his head off.
Big thanks. But he keep an Altima and a Rogue in the parking lot just so he can let his bitches drive.
Nah, bro, he just keep Uber on speed, bro.
You keep Uber on speed dial,
bro. Am
I the only person that noticed there's a stigma behind women driving Nissans? I'm starting to realize it's blowing up now. I've been seeing a lot of Ultima and Rogue memes lately.
Oh man,
that's probably price.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think of.
What did you say? You said Nissan Rogues are for women that want SUVs but can't afford them?
Yeah.
But don't have SUV money?
100%. 100%. That's exactly what a Nissan Rogue is, bro. That's a discount SUV.
Crossover, sir.
Wait, so it's an Ultima?
It's the same thing, but
women that want compact cars but can't.
No. It's an Ultima is somebody who wants a nice car but can't really afford it. So they just get the Ultima because that's the closest thing. They probably also have a couple kids, so they need the space.
That's
the Ultima.
Yikes.
That's the Ultima.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more people using Nissan vehicles as memes now.
I can see that.
Charger hype to die.
All right.
Oh man, that's never going anywhere.
Bro,
that's never going anywhere.
Crazy. When it what was it? Fast 5, Fast 6? When that shit come out?
What?
Whichever Fast and the Furious movie it was where they used the Chargers to steal the bank.
5.
Oh, that was 5.
Bro, whenever that shit came out, the Charger hype has never died since.
I thought the Charger hype never died since Transformers 1.
No, that was a Camaro.
Oh, that was a Camaro.
And the Camaro hype died very quickly.
Camaro hype was dead?
That Charger.
Bruh, yes.
Yeah, it is. Only Camaro niggas love Camaros.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you have to love it. That bitch is a blind spot. That's all it is. That whole car is a blind spot, bro. It's not a convertible. It's a blind spot.
That's funny. Yeah, no, women, stop asking us to talk to these niggas because I don't want to fix them so that you can go back to these 8 pieces of shit when I know plenty of niggas that, I know more niggas that are, and that's, we always make that argument where it's we try to diversify our friends as the majority, but we only, most niggas only hang out with 3 or 4 niggas. So then we try to use our reference points of okay, these are what niggas are like. No, I don't speak for all niggas. I just speak for my niggas. My niggas aren't pieces of shit. So I'm not talking to some stranger to try to make him better for you.
But also, at the end of the day, why would I do that?
That's what I'm saying. My competition, right?
That lowers my stock value if I fix this nigga up. When my girl start acting crazy, I could be like, well, you know, so-and-so, this nigga does this, that, and the third. If he's not doing that no more, I don't have that. Like,
you can't make an argument.
That is, oh, man.
Like, why would I do that shit?
Yikes.
This nigga is actively boosting me up.
By doing nothing but being himself.
Literally, and I'm doing nothing but being myself. Like,
yeah, they keep the competition easy for us. So fuck them niggas.
Yeah, if I get caught up, I'm like, hey, like, and she hit me with the you and all your friends piece of shit. I'm like, whoa. Like, hey. I've seen what those niggas do. You are getting a rose with me. Let me tell you, Mom. Let me tell you, Mom. Like, those niggas, oh, man, babe, I am the angel.
All right.
I can't use that if I'm making the homeboy better now.
Right.
I can't.
No, I mean, make your friends better. Don't make them niggas that you don't know that they're trying to date better.
I'm going to go to that man and tell him to keep doing his thing.
That 100%, I'm going to high five that nigga every time I see him.
Exactly.
Keep being a piece of shit, bro.
Don't let her change.
Because you're not in my circle.
Oh, man. I ain't got to the point now where I see certain women with certain niggas, and I be like, oh, gotta scratch you off the list. Like, you over there with that guy? Oh, no. No. That's a teller that I do not need.
You cannot slide in my DMs when you're single. Sorry. That's not how this is.
Yeah. I'm cool. Shit. It's rough. I've noticed that in getting older now. Like, if certain niggas, like, hey, I love you, which you got to be pushed on to like the wayside. Like, hey, I'll catch you when I see you, check in on you, you know, hey, how you doing? But other than that, like, you moving a little bit, you moving a little differently. You moving, yeah, like you're starting to become a liability.
Facts.
Yeah.
But see, I only make that argument because I don't, like I say a lot, I'll be like, come on, women, do this, do that, do that. But I don't tell you women to like go talk to your friends and try to or talk to the other women. I'm talking to the women that are listening to me. That's it. I don't ask y'all to go out and fix y'all friends or fix these other women because I don't expect a lot of things. I know you see social media broads are going to continue to be these social media broads, and they're usually the broads that I'm complaining about. But I'm a content creator, and I'm a podcast host, and I live on social media, so I'm allowed to do that. But I'm not asking y'all to fix all these ladies. So for any woman that hits me, well, that's men and women, shut the fuck up. All right? But I'm not asking you ladies to go out and fix your other ladies because I need those hoes to stay hoes. Because sometimes I don't want to be in a relationship, but I still want pussy.
Yeah, and we love you guys.
And
your place is solidified.
Yes,
y'all
have
in
roles
the
to play. We appreciate the roles that y'all continue to play. So don't change.
Prostitution is the longest running profession.
My nigga.
If you a hoe bitch, stay a hoe bitch. But like, I'm not looking for you at the end of the day, and I'm not going to ask you to stop being a hoe bitch when I am looking for, you know, a wholesome woman.
Even that aside, I still don't know if I would ask another girl to go talk to my girl and fix her. Because I don't know what kind of crazy shit you might fill her head with.
100%.
Bruh.
This could go worse.
Yeah,
you got it. You got to be
make it worse. Yikes.
They don't even do the same stuff no more. Like, hey,
bitch, I told you to go talk to her. What did you do?
What started a revolution? Eddie Murphy Raw when he was like, and she showed up talking about half.
Yes.
Like,
that's the type of shit that could happen.
Yeah, no, I'm not running that risk.
Who the fuck I took you from?
I took you from being butt naked in the woods into the mansion. Like, what? Half of what?
You came here with nothing. Nothing. But yeah, no, you're right. I run the risk of you fucking it up worse. So don't talk to my girl.
Now that I think about it, I think I'm actively telling my girl not to listen to her friends. Let alone go up to one of them and be like, help her out. Like, nah, fuck out of here.
Oh, bruh. I'm telling you. Like yo, those, like, yo, it's certain ladies, I'll be like, yo, you don't need to be around her. Like, you don't really need to speak to her. Because, like,
and
she be talking to your woes. Yeah, she be talking to your woes about, like, the nigga that's locked up. Why is she even arguing with a nigga that's locked up?
You know, single women get the best relationship advice.
Bruh. Oh, yeah. The best relationship advice to end up single.
How to fall apart in 30 seconds or less.
Bruh. I'm telling you. Go to your best friend.
Yeah.
She will keep you as single as she is.
That's what I think. That should be the new rule. You should only be able to be best friends with people that are like women should only be best friends with women that are in the same bracket as them on a relationship scale. If you're single, your best friend needs to be single. You can't be married with 6 kids and yo happily married with 6 kids all by the same husband, and then your best friend is a single serial baby mama. Like. That's not going to, she's going to fuck up your marriage. And she might try to fuck your husband.
Oh, bruh, she out here living life. Her 3 kids go to their grandmas, each individual grandmas, because they ain't got the same daddies. She out here living their life, living her life.
Yeah.
She like, babe, look, like, why you dealing with this nigga? Like I got mad niggas over here. I got a nigga for every meal. lunch 5 is coming to pick me up right now.
Lunch 5.
Like, yeah, not knowing.
I'm on my
Shorty
way home from
miserable as
brunch
fuck.
3 right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not knowing Shorty miserable as fuck, and all of these niggas is just busting it down because they got to get to bigger and broader things later on, and they just ain't trying to deal with all that mouth. So yeah, feed her a little bit, slut her out. Send her on her way. She don't give her that side of the story. She just gives like, oh yeah, I'm out here. I'm living my life, girl. I'm 30. Like, I'm trying to have fun before a nigga lock me down at 45 and have all these babies.
All bad.
All bad.
I'm mad you painted such a picture like that. Yikes. Moral of the story, we ain't talking to these niggas. Stop talking to your friends. I'm not gonna talk to these niggas unless they buying street weed. We gotta solve that problem. But other than that, I'm not talking to these niggas.
We need to talk about the fact that that's a problem, apparently, because I
street
didn't
weed?
know.
We just legal.
Uncle Sam.
I get it. Even more of a reason why you shouldn't just be buying it off the street. It made sense when it was illegal because there had to be some slick shit.
100%.
At this point, nigga, if you don't have like a storefront, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is the perfect time for a lot of you niggas to be investing in LLCs. I'm just saying.
Straight up.
Shout out YCC.
They ain't ready for that talk. They ain't ready for that talk.
This is a perfect time for a lot of you niggas to be. Shout out Protest and Riot. This nigga Pit Roast comes on every episode and promotes SmokeYourKids.com. I gotta stop calling that shit.
Smoke your kids, yeah.
Smoke your kids.
Nah, man.
But yeah, like if you niggas been running your street weed processes back in the day, and now that you're in a day and age where it's legal, open up an LLC, nigga, get them tax write-offs.
Step that shit up.
Go get your license, fam, and get this dispensary popping. Do you not know what Uncle Sam is doing on hit? Like, Uncle Sam is hitting niggas over the head, sir. Like, yo, better get some of that. Pushing the street weed though. It's not like I don't know, fam. Like, I'm paying double, and I got to worry about if you a cop or not. Like, damn. The risk to reward is just not like, yo, just keep your 40K job and like grind that out until you can move up or something, fam.
Wait,
like, you don't have.
Is street weed cheaper than dispensary weed though? I don't know. I don't.
It is definitely not. It is definitely not.
Wait.
Dispensary weed is much cheaper.
It's the difference between like going to Costco to get something or going to like, you know what I mean, like another store. You can
gas station.
You get stuff cheaper in bulk.
From the dispensary or the weed man?
Correct. Because dispensaries, they're gonna buy that shit in bulk.
Oh, okay.
Your street weed dude,
Yeah.
he's buying what he can afford to then
And you
flip
got-
it for a profit.
So
Exactly.
it's like
And you got to think about.
Oh, you gotta jump that up there. You can't just say like Costco versus another store. You gotta say like buying body wash at the Costco's versus buying body wash at 7-Eleven.
Correct.
Exactly. That is exact. The weed niggas now are 7-Eleven basically. Like,
Yikes!
yeah.
It's a convenience thing.
Yeah, real shit. Because I mean, Uncle Sam don't really give a fuck, except for I got mine. So if you give me a cut of whatever you're doing, I don't care what you price it at. So if I'm Uncle Sam and I just make the shit legal, but then I keep the prices at street prices, oh no. We gotta make this affordable. They paying how much for a gram? Sir, lower that down to 10.
Yikes.
You paying how much for 8?
I didn't even think about
no.
Uncle Sam trying to
Make
compete
that
with your weed
affordable.
man.
Bruh, exactly. Uncle Sam has the game on lock. The weed man travel to Uncle Sam just so they can upcharge they hood. Like, fam, yo, states ain't that big. there has to be a major city in the half states that have legalized this shit for you to take a little drive and just alleviate all of that. But I don't know. But hey, there's a market for it. So hustle on, niggas, hustle on.
Is there a market though?
Us to you. Open up an LLC if you're going to continue to be a weed man. You know what I'm saying?
Please do. It's 200 max, depending on what state you live in. Like, hey, you can take, that's one flip right there, man. That's
Literally.
one flip. It's literally one flip.
And your tax ID is
Do it the
free.
right way.
So, yeah.
Bruh, get you that, hey, EIN. Start scamming the right way.
Start scamming the right way. You'll be the perfect
Man.
politician in no time.
I'm telling you.
You'll be the perfect
telling you.
politician. Shit, you might start voting Republican. Yeah.
Oh God.
Man, fellas, that's what I'm saying. Felt like fellas just move differently. Like, there's a game to this. And the white man has been winning for a very long time. We can use these very same concepts. Just do it a little bit smarter. That's all. Don't risk the 40K job. Like, you're doing swell. don't risk your 40K for.
Nah,
Like-
fam. On that note, I need to go out to the corner. I got some work to get to. Pushing this street weed.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, you're on the right path. You're on the right path.
I've been doing it wrong.
Don't,
Yikes.
nah, you're on the right path. That promotion is right around the corner, I promise. Build your clientele at work.
All right.
Not on the corner, I promise. It doesn't end well. I'm watching BMF.
All right.
And I'm watching people glorify this shit, and I'm like, fam, do y'all not know how this ends? They ain't even catch mans with anything, and he just pled.
Yikes.
They ain't catch my man selling an ounce of a speck of nothing, and he's the one that went down. Like, hey, just have brother, just think bigger. Not that big, not big house, big, but
I'm here for it. Yeah.
How do-
Get on the
how do I
streets.
say out the big house?
Get your
big?
weed out of the store where it comes with a receipt. There you go. If your weed don't go with a receipt, you got a bigger problem.
Right.
Well, I be tired of being on the phone with this nigga Carter. He be walking to just, can I get the sativa? I'm like, nigga. I'm on the
Hey,
phone with
bro.
you making a trip.
I'm telling you, man. Hey,
Yeah, I
a
got Sultan's out
sativa.
that
A receipt and a harvest date. So, like, hey, you can give me those two things. We are good in business. If you could tell me what the weed is,
You
I'll
said
be
a
right-
receipt and a harvest date? That's
Bruh,
hilarious.
They let you know, like, hey, we pulled this on 420, so it is blessed by the gods, sir. Like, but really, like, yo,
Yeah, that's
If I
funny as
pull up
fuck.
on-
Your weed man can
If
never
I
tell
pull
you
up-
when he pulled his weed.
All he can tell you is
Exactly,
it's
bruh.
loud. All right. I got that pack. I got
it's
that fire.
kill.
Right. Well, what is it?
What is it gonna do to my body? Why? Is it gonna heighten my senses? Like, what is that? What it means? Is it gonna make everything loud? I got that kill. What does that mean, sir? Is it gonna put me in a down mood? That's indica. Just say indica. Hey, man, I got that boom bop. Boom bop.
Yeah, you can keep that,
That
vibe
za.
for sure.
Pizza? You got pizza? Where is it from? I got it from a guy in Dakota, like South Dakota. Nah, just Dakota. What? All right, bro.
He's right on the line of the two. He's right on the line of both of them.
It ain't so I give up at this point. I just fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
You can see both signs from his house. It says, "Welcome to North Dakota, welcome to South Dakota." Those signs are right next to this nigga's crib.
Like he pulls up Google Maps and just hops like left and hops right, and
Right.
he keeps changing over the state.
Bruh.
Oh, fucking bad. Yeah, we're gonna talk to these niggas about, you know, the street weed. But open LLC, that's my fucking biggest thing about that. Carter,
Damn.
your bag, social media, ladies of the night, and how they're
Oh,
banned from
man,
our colleges.
Oh man, hey, it's looking bleak out here for these moms, man. For these OnlyFans moms, man.
You gotta tell J Pat about that story about the woman that can't go back.
So there's I think it's in Florida. There's a mom that Instagram influencer that's on IG. She got a little OnlyFans and shit too. She does like volunteer work with the school that her kids go to. The parents at the school saw her occupation and how she be out here getting it, and they was like, "Hey, nah, you can't come back, lady. Like, we don't give a fuck about your volunteer work. We done seen what you look like on the interwebs, and yeah, we not having that. So, fuck you. Don't come back on the premises, and hey, you know, we'll put your kids on the bus. Don't even come on the premises.
Only his father can come to the parent-teacher conference.
Hey, yeah, like, yo, where's his dad?
Yo.
His dad can come.
Yo, OnlyFans got these women out here losing sponsorships.
You're fired. And now she all fucking. Oh, this shouldn't be my occupation. Shouldn't distinguish who I am as a person. And that actually it does, woman. Because if I said I'm a doctor, you treat me much more different than you would have if you just thought I was a fucking just some random schmuck out of this motherfucker.
The street weed
Exactly.
pusher.
Street weed.
Yeah, I'm a street weed pusher. I can have an OnlyFans. Well, like, yeah, I'm doing helicopter moves with my dick. But like, if I'm a fucking, I don't know, a college professor, you're not okay with me doing helicopter spins with my dick on OnlyFans.
Exactly. And the shit was like, I think the shit that got her was like her regular IG page was like her regular IG page could have been her OnlyFans for real. And they was looking at her regular IG and they was like, hey,
we don't want
nah.
to see what else you got going on.
First off,
I think that story's a little bit deeper. I think we're missing some key
First off-
points.
You think so?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. First off, this little bitch better not ever be around Mr. Smith and the guys
Either
and the single dads
one of those
or the
parents,
married dads.
one of those parents caught the kid looking at her OnlyFans getting off, or one of the husbands got caught.
Exactly.
Oh
looking
yeah,
at her
no.
OnlyFans getting off.
No, there definitely had to be something like that for it to get like become flaggable. Like, you know, I'm telling you, it goes back to that shit where like the kids in high school are passing around each other's moms' OnlyFans accounts.
Damn. I be thinking about that. Like now, I be like, yo, we really live in a society where like if your mom's is a stripper and busting it down, like all I need is her Snapchat name, fam.
All
It's right there. It is right there. She think it ain't gonna delete in 24 hours. You know what the fuck I'm about to do in that 24 hours as a 12-year-old nigga?
Oh my god!
Like,
Walk away with Popeye arms.
both of them, because I'm still trying to figure it out. Like,
Bro.
man, maybe if I switch it up, I'm usually a righty. But like, if I can,
if I can
hold the phone
today,
with my right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think because, you know, a lot of these kids don't know the severity of this situation, how that can, like, you start, you've seen at least one person's hot mom in a situation in which you probably shouldn't have seen her. Everybody's had that life experience. So, I mean, now it's just easier to access the hot mom.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I mean,
But the fact that they lose
I
the
understand it,
sponsorships,
though.
they can't do volunteer work if you're a OnlyFans pussy popper. That's hilarious.
it is. But I'm telling you, yeah, they said she can't do any, like, they don't want her around any scholastic events. And Shorty is young. She's super young, so her kids got to be super young. So, or she looks super young. But yeah, I'm like, I get it, because like, yo, like, hey, if you gonna be part of the community, and like the community of kids, like, and somebody asks, like, in this digital world, if somebody asks, like, oh, well, let's, like, what's your Facebook or whatever the fuck, or they ain't gotta ask.
Time out.
If they talk about Facebook,
time out, Carter. Hold on. If you're gonna be out here in the community, don't give yourself reason to have the community in you.
All right.
I couldn't have said it better.
So I guess it's funny to me though, because on the flip side, like, let's say like if you're like a model, like a swimsuit model especially, would it be the same reaction?
Sometimes.
I feel like models are glorified.
Sometimes it can be the same. If you're like, it depends the kind of modeling you're doing. If you're Young Thug on your album cover, then people are probably not. Oh wait, no, they're tripping. But but if you're just like, if you're a Fashion Nova model, then it might be differently. But if you're like, every page I turn, you're in your thong, showing the newest lace underwear, then, you know, some people might make a scene about that. Swimsuit models can be glorified if their clothes aren't provocative, because swimsuit wear is not provocative. It's revealing but not provocative, if that makes sense.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, and it does my shit. Like, I'm gonna just hide it. There's a paywall. Like, there's a paywall for a reason.
Well, that's it.
Like,
but you talk about like, yeah, oh no, if she was real smart, she would have kept that shit on OnlyFans, and or, you know, her. Well, you can't say your IG close friends because they be snitching sometimes.
oh yeah, they do. I don't be snitching, ladies. I need that green circle if you gonna provide it, please. I'm very appreciative. We send trophies and black hearts.
Don't worry,
over
ladies.
here.
I mind my business too. I love the close friends I'm in.
what's your name again?
I enjoy being in the close friends groups that I'm in because I mind my business. But that's the one thing I learned. You can comment on all stories except close friend stories. You never comment on close friend stories.
I'm still stuck. They turned this bitch away from volunteer work.
Yeah, bro, you can't even show up to the fucking because you might be pussy popping in the fucking mac and cheese.
Hey, yeah. We can't look, man. We can't have the dads all lusty.
I think that's really what it is. I think it was somebody's dad. Somebody's dad is definitely what brought that bitch all her turmoil.
Because she said no, I'm not interested.
Or
you know how petty niggas can be.
Or
for
she
sure.
been racking up off the family. Bills ain't getting paid, but this bitch is.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I couldn't afford my son's school stuff.
He's on reduced lunch meal, but this bitch, she got a $25 subscription from my husband and my son.
Bruh.
$50 a month coming out this house, going into hers.
Dad ain't even passed on the login.
Yeah.
He just made his son his own account. Like, hey, man, I keep seeing that you logging in on my shit. You commenting wild shit, sir. Like, nah, hey, get your own login, little nigga.
Her kid was coming up to school.
You making a household look bad.
Meanwhile, her kid's coming up
you
to school
blowing
in
the block
Gucci.
up? Hey, yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Alex Smith wondering why the dues ain't paid this month from John. John and paid the dues. You see those Yeezys on little Timmy?
Right. Exactly. Smack like that. Her kid the freshest kid in school.
I'm telling you. Yeah, they won't have
And the
that.
dude is paying for the subscriptions. Kid is broke. He's showing up in Crocs, but the OnlyFans bitch kid got the newest Jordans. I'm sick.
He got one outfit for your kid. Got one outfit for the whole year. Her kid wearing a different outfit every day.
Shit. These dads is like, hey, I saw your little man ain't had no gear. Like, shit, my son wear the same size. I could go ahead and like donate some. I could donate some. And kid get to the middle of the school. He's like, Dad, I ain't got no gear. Yeah, and dude from across the street got he looked like he got all. I think somebody stole from us. Dad, nah, kid. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Shut the fuck up. Like,
he talking too much. He talking too much.
Keep that low. Don't tell that to your mama. We'll go shopping sometime. At some point.
Oh,
Christmas is in 6 months, little nigga.
All bad. Shit. Let's get to this fucking plug of the week. Yeah. For the episode 58 plug of the week, it's first of all, shout the fuck up to YCC Entertainment. Shout the fuck out to YCC Entertainment. Shout out to fucking Protest and Riot. Shout out to Blurred Watch Podcast. Shout out to the Sticks Podcast. But shout out to Tunes and Tantrums Podcast, because the plug of the week for this week is one of the hosts of Tunes and Tantrums, motherfucking Tonee Novaa. If you haven't heard of him, you're fucking tripping. But for this week's plug of the week, it's episode 58 plug of the week. It is a song called Eddie, which is the intro to his project Jawbreaker. If you haven't listened to that, you're fucking slipping. I'll make sure I tag it below. But for the episode 58 plug of the week, it's Eddie by Tonee Novaa. Make sure you check it out. Go.
Hey! Ain't that the shit Double D be doing? He be like, yeah. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Ooh. God damn. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Saucing on these bitches, they don't like that, they get petty Eddie. Bossing on these niggas, they don't fight back, so the Letty ready. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Saucing on these bitches, they don't like that, they get petty Eddie. Bossing on these niggas, they don't fight back, so the Letty ready. Met La Mama in the deli, yeah, she was a wetty Eddie. Said she got that wop, but I know she ain't talking fetty Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Double E's behind the T.O. and Big Nova heavy Eddie. Oops, that's just the dust to let it bust your aim is steady Eddie. Fry shit by my Fetty, that's a cheese stick mozzarella Eddie. Let it sing like y'all say, then I'm rolling just like Kelly Eddie. Murder on my belly Eddie. Why these niggas jelly Eddie? Probably cause I got his little bitch naked in the telly Eddie. She think I'm her teddy Eddie. Cuddle cause my belly heavy. I make fat look sexy and she jacket just like Pelly. Jacket just like Helly Eddie. Count up just like Belly Eddie. Count up just like Marvy. Money counter, count up hella chetty. Sandwiches on sandwiches, that's bread on cheese on bready. Count up just like Marvy. Money counter, count up hella chetty. JID since KIDs, my niggas been my Ed and Eddies. Count up just like Marvy. Money counter, count up hella chetty. Sandwiches on sandwiches, that's bread on cheese on bready. Count up just like Marvy. Money counter, count up hella chetty. JID since KIDs, my niggas been my Ed and Eddies. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Ooh, yeah. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Saucing on these bitches, they don't like that, they get petty Eddie. Bossing on these niggas, they don't fight back, so the Letty ready. Shawty brain goes so dumb, yeah, she got that special Eddie. Double D's in her new fashion over strap spaghetti Eddie. Saucing on these bitches, they don't like that, they get petty Eddie. Bossing on these niggas, they don't fight back, so the Letty ready. Boom. Welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker. Hey. Welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker. Hey. Welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker, welcome to the Jawbreaker, nigga.
And that was episode 58 plug of the week. As always, it will be in the SoundCloud plug of the week playlist. Check out Tonee Novaa, check out Tunes and Tantrums, shout out to YCC, check out all the fucking podcasts under the platform, because they all have great content and they all have extra hour exclusive episodes on the Patreon. Subscribe to the fucking Patreon. How many times I gotta tell y'all that? Especially since I'm about to tell the niggas that aren't subscribed to the Patreon piece. As I get these 2 kicks and a hugs out. 2 kicks and a hug. Fuck. Yep, 2 kicks and a hug. Say bye to these free niggas. We still gotta get to these independent ladies who don't need a man. Legacy definition. I had a homeboy that's gonna appreciate that one. Who's writing the scripts in porn? And lusty bromances in media, specifically anime. And also how we miss Trump. If you want that shit, subscribe to the fucking Patreon. 2 kicks and a hugs. I'm saying bye to you free niggas. Shout out to the men that think they're making an accomplishment by convincing women to buy them drinks at the bar. Dumb bitches love y'all. Shout out to the women that love telling men that they'd be great for their daughters, but also be in the process of throwing that pussy at a nigga. Dumb niggas love y'all. Shout out to the black people that support black-owned businesses, to which I don't mean spending, but simply just support through reshares, likes, and comments on social media and video platforms. We love you. With all that being said, achievements are possible, and most of the time they're within our grasp. But sometimes to actually get to the end goal, you gotta cough up a little money. You don't become the winner of the Halloween costume contest unless you spent a little bread on your Halloween costume. You don't really ace the college research paper unless you buy the subscription to Grammarly. You definitely don't get to the top of the league unless you buy a new hairline. So that I say, peace free niggas.
Sins and woes.